And into the Borsa, watch out! Middle flat, there you go, Mississauga! Make some noise! Molly Hill! Set video! Just feeling the speed. That'll be a long one. And there you go, up there, 10 with the gap. Okay. We count it, Mississauga. Look at that, look. Caveman. Look at that. Caveman. All right, that's it, 10. All right, Mississauga, make some noise. I see you, Reinhardt. Coming in, the left side. Yeah!
Welcome into APIK Mississauga 2026, presented by Visit Mississauga. Welcome into the broadcast booth, folks. My name is Craig McMorris, alongside Olympic medalist, X Games medalist, and superstar skier Kim Lamar. Thank you so much for joining us today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm so happy to be here. The show is going to be epic.
Speaking of that show, we are going to have a ton of fun, but you may be sitting there asking yourself, what is APIK? Well, the images you just saw were from Friday night. Skateboarding, snow skating, skiing, snowboarding. We're giving away $100,000. APIK is epic. It's going to be a ton of fun. And Kim, we had a blast in 2025. We were on this exact site just a year ago, and we're going to show you some images from that event. We had a ton of fun calling it, and it was a blizzard. It was a blizzard.
It was a snow globe, as you say. You know, the Mother Nature put on quite the show, but the athletes decided to push through, and they stole the show. They had like all the lines lined up, and yeah, I was blown away by what they were able to do.
It was so much fun to call. Shout out Taylor Lundquist and Jackson Carstetter for winning APIK Mississauga 2025. And the images you're seeing is going to be similar to 2026, a very creative course, a lot of transfers, all that kind of stuff, Kim.
Yes, exactly. But the difference, there's no snow tonight. Mother Nature is on our side, is on the athlete's side. There's lots of speed, and I'm expecting an even bigger and better show.
Awesome. Speaking of Mother Nature, it's minus 12. It is freezing cold in Mississauga, but the action coming at you in the finals is going to be piping hot. Speaking of finals, let's take a little look at a graphic that explains exactly how we're going to break this thing down. We got a finals, we got a super finals, and we got a best trick, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's show you how we're going to run this thing.
Total different format than last year.
Completely different. Very well said, Kim. You want to take us through that finals?
Yeah, we're going to have 2 runs per athlete. Best run counts. So that means it's not going to be a jam like last year. They have to go top to bottom. And then the judges will be looking at your course use, how creative you are, the variety you do, the execution, and the difficulty of the tricks. But it's mandatory that you do both features and you land both. It can't just be, I send it all on one feature and then the other one I don't care about it. No. This year, both features count as a run. Kind of like a slopestyle run, but in a rail jam.
For sure. Okay, in the finals, we're going to start with 14 men, 5 women.
6 women.
6 women, pardon me. We're going to cut that down to 5 women, 5 men. And if you make it into that super final, then you are in the money. Speaking of money, we got a lot of cash. $50,000 we're going to give away tonight. $10,000 to the winners of the men's and women's division. We also have a best trick. We're going to be throwing a bunch of cash around. So that
and
is
even
a look.
Cash for the gnarliest bail tonight.
Yeah, I think there's $12.50 for the gnarliest bail. Shout out Corbett for donating that. So that's a look at the finals. And over our shoulders, you can see this beautiful setup. How much work went into it? Well, a ton. You mentioned it's bigger, it's better, 45 feet in the air, 290 feet longer as we look at how this thing was built, Kim.
So much work was put into this course to make sure that this year's speed wasn't going to be an issue, that the course was going to be creative, and that we were going to be mind blown by whatever the athletes are going to put on tonight. it's going to be a great show.
Shout out to today's park for working so very hard, and shout out to Mother Nature for blessing us with a bunch of snow. In those images we showed you off the start, speed was such an issue, but the temperatures and the harder snow is going to make speed not an issue.
No, it hasn't been for the qualifiers, and now that the sun's gone down, it's going to be even faster.
It's only getting faster, it's only getting bigger, and it's only getting better here at APIK Mississauga, presented by Visit Mississauga. Now we're showing you the finals and the start list coming up right here. So some big names on there. We got Norway, we got Canada, we got America. That's a look at the men's side right there. We're going to flip the page and take a look at the other 4 on the men's side. As you can see, Charlie Beatty, our top qualifier. Some other fun names on there as well, Kim.
Yeah, a lot of fun names on this start list. I'm going to be quite excited. It's quite the Canada-U.S. battle we have out here tonight.
Absolutely, a battles of nations. Some familiar names, some new names that we're going to highlight later in our opening. So excited to get that thing started as well as we take a look at the men's ski start list final. We're also going to take a look at the women's in just a minute. Now, we're going to see finals in just a minute here, but we had tons of qualifications, and with more on those qualifiers, a third member of our team, Brad Matheson.
All right, thanks, Craig. So after 1 heat of women's qualifiers and 2 heats of men's qualifiers, we were blessed to witness some pretty gnarly stuff go down. First of all, in women's, we saw Dasha's nice 50-50 1 foot, so that's something we're going to be looking at definitely for the finals. And then big shout out to Mariah, who took a pretty good eat on that rail, the down flat down. She did get up. She is okay. She was one of our golden tickets winners, so definitely hyped for that. After that, in the men's, just throwing down in all directions, 270s on in lips, switches, butters. So the guys are really throwing down hard. And then look out for those big gaps. There's one that we did not see, which is the rainbow to flat, which I do expect to see because I did see it in practice yesterday. Other than that, we have also Siver, who took Tama Galarno's spot. So he's one we're going to look at for sure. And that's it. Right back to you, Greg. Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. Top-notch reporting there. So we know that they're looking for some gaps, some unique course spaces, and unique use of course, pardon me. Sorry, Kim. But there's some skiers that we really want to highlight before this final who we think will probably find their ways onto the podium. One of them, our 2025 winner, Taylor Lundqvist, who is always a perennial favorite.
Yes, Taylor Lundqvist. I mean, she usually spends her season out in the street in an uncontrolled environment. So here today is more like a playground, and that her confidence on park features is going to be epic. She's a solid skier, lots of style, lots of variety. I expect her to do well. There's a reason why she's the 2-time New Schooler Skier of the Year, and she also was the first and only woman ever invited to perform at Extreme Rail Ski, which is a urban ski contest, video contest. So she's fearless on the rails, and I expect a lot out of Taylor today.
How has she been so consistent for this long?
She just skis rails all the time. It's her favorite thing to do, so I expect Taylor to just do the same tonight.
Wonderful.
Back up her win.
Absolutely, yeah. 2025 winner here, as you see some footage of her in the snow globe, we like to call the 2025 APIK Mississauga event right there. I want to move on to Alias Devalet, who you love her style and unique approach.
Yes. Taylor won't have it easy. Alias is going to come in and then going to have some really creative runs. She was using the course and the qualifiers in a very unique way, using lines no one was doing. And she also highlighted all her creativity at the recent X game. In the knuckle hug, she won a silver medal, and it was really impressive to see her go, and I'm really excited. She qualified first, so Taylor's going to have a good competition if she wants to back up her win.
What does it mean for Alice to win that silver medal? Let's talk about momentum, right? The X Games huge. You get some hardware there coming into an event like this.
Yeah, well, just for her to be at X Games, she was telling me how much of a big experience that was for her, so I'm sure it's going to boost up her level. And let's remember that Alice has experience at APIK. She won the APIK 2024 in Montreal, so
Speaking of somebody with no experience in Canada, what about the Norwegian on the men's side, Sivert Voll?
Yes, first time coming to Canada. I'm excited to see him in person. I've seen him in Instagram. He's got my jaw dropped to the floor. He can do crazy combination on rails from spins on to like switch up, spins off. He's a true wizard on the rails.
And an X Games street style competitor, so he is used to the steel, handy with the steel,
yes,
if you will. But he's going to be against some very tough competition. Cracking the finals is the Canadian APIK Henderson. What do you know about him?
Well, he's an up-and-comer skier. He's on the next-gen development team for Canada. He moved from the NORAM circuit to the World Cup circuit. Very strong skier, really solid on rails. So I expect APIK to be just as solid tonight as he's been through his progressing career.
Absolutely. So we know him from the NORAM, but this is kind of a level up. A lot of cash on here. Do you think that will affect him?
I don't think so. I think it's going to, well, if it's going to affect him, it's going to affect him positively. It's going to make him hungrier to go and get it and get that breakout podium for him.
Awesome. So APIK is going to be hungry, and there's another skier on the men's side that I think will be extremely hungry. You know him. You love him. Matt Doof.
Yes, I love Matt Doof. Matt Doof is here on a redemption. This guy did not make the final last year. He finished second at the APIK 2024 in Montreal. He's the winner of the B-Dog Off the Leash in 2024 and 2025, which is an urban contest put up by Phil Casabon. This guy is hungry. He wants to win. He finished first in this qualifying heat. So I expect nothing than bangers out of Matt Doof tonight.
Okay, this is a tough question. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think out of those three could take the top spot?
I think if I had a little $2, I would put it on Matt Doof tonight.
Oh, okay. We're talking winners, we're talking skiing, we're talking finals. We're having a ton of fun opening this up. You know who also had a ton of fun? Our golden ticket winners. This is an amazing event. We brought in Tom Wallish and Seb Toots. We showed them a ton of videos that were submitted, and what they went ahead and did is picked a couple of their favorites to compete in the qualifications. You just saw Tom and you see Seb Toots right there. They had to go through a ton of videos. It was extremely difficult.
Yeah, they had the hardest time to pick winners.
Absolutely, because there was just so many incredible videos. We got to see a couple of them, and Kim, the riding level was unreal. Unreal.
Like Maria and Ryan, both of them, they blew my mind.
Yeah, you're talking about Maria Esteban, who got the nod, as well as Ryan Butters. We're looking at Maria's video
Maria,
right
like
there.
her rail skill, it blows my mind. Like they're tech big tricks, and she does it with a lot of style confidence and just stomps these big tricks. Like, way to go.
And
Very inspiring.
A lot of that footage too is from Rail Jam, so she is used to this kind of style, as is Ryan Butters. I was fortunate enough to ride the course with him on Friday night. We got to open this thing up, and he was hitting all the transfers within like 3 runs of doing it. So it's one thing to watch somebody go before you, know the speed, but Ryan was like, I'm going to hit everything, and he's looking unbelievable.
Yeah, I saw him in qualifiers, and the transfers he was doing, I was like, wow, this guy. I wasn't surprised that Tom Wallish, his idol, picked him to come here and ski. But we got to say, Maria had a little bit of a spill in the qualifiers, and unfortunately, she did give her spot away for the final. She had made the final, but won't be able to compete tonight.
Yeah, unfortunate fall there in the qualification for Maria. But we caught up with her and Ryan on Friday, and they chatted us through the course and what it was like to win the golden ticket.
I come from Madrid, Spain, and I'm 20 years old.
And what was your reaction when you got selected for the golden ticket by Tom Wallish?
Even more hyped because Tom Wallish is like a legend in the ski culture.
Which skiers are you most excited to see?
My friends like Alais, Dasha, Taylor.
What's your game plan for the contest?
Usually try to ski fast in this type of events and big.
Speed is your friend. Any fun facts that we should know about you?
In Madrid City, I live in Madrid City, so like we ski in an indoor, not real mountains, but it's super fun.
Thank you, you're the best, thank you.
My name's Ryan Butters and I'm 18 years old. I grew up in Telluride, Colorado, and I moved to Park City, Utah this past year. I've done big comps in the past, like slope style competitions, but this is kind of the biggest rail jam event I've done. Definitely kind of scared. It's a big course, tall rails.
How was your reaction in general of getting selected for the golden tickets?
I mean, yeah, I was definitely surprised. I mean, I was confident in my clips and I was hopeful I was going to do well, but I was super stoked. Tom Wallish is the GOAT, so it meant a lot to have him choose my video.
Do you have a trick in mind for the setup?
Middle rainbow rail, maybe like a backslide, get kind of corked out.
Any fun facts about you? What do you like to eat for breakfast? I don't know.
I don't know, not much of a breakfast guy. I feel like a couple eggs, a smoothie always hits in the morning. Yeah.
Good look at Ryan Butters and Maria Esteban, our golden ticket winners. So APIK Mississauga, I think, is so special to do an event like that because it gives a chance for somebody who maybe wasn't invited to get a chance to qualify. What does that mean to a young skier?
It means a lot. Like, you got a chance. You can even sign up for this competition, and you get to compete against some of your idols or some of the skiers that you see as bigger names. So it gives you a chance the opportunity to break through the scene and put your name out there. So these events are so important as you're making up your way to have the opportunity to face the bigger competition.
Absolutely. Kim, I want you to think back. Was there an event or an opportunity like that for you when you were younger?
I mean, like, there were less events, but, like, I remember there was Rails to Riches down in Vermont that I used to go.
That's a TBT. That's a throwback.
Yeah. They used to have, like, good prize money for the girls' side event. So I was always going there, and it was giving me a bit of money to go into my season to travel to go to bigger events. So I really remember the Rails to Riches as one of my staple, like, rail jam event.
Like, a jumping off point is so important for young skiers and young athletes to have the ability to be on the bigger stage and win a bunch of money. And we've been talking about money all night, but let's break it down a little bit. $100,000 is being given away at APIK Mississauga
this weekend.
Absolutely. So $50K on the ski side, $50K on the snowboard side, and then $25K respectively for the men's and women's event. What does it mean to have an event where you could walk away with $10K?
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal, like, especially for a rail jam. Like, we got to applaud what they're doing here at the APIK Fest. We got to love that it's same prize money for guys and girls. I love it.
Super, super fun. Now, I had the pleasure of riding this course, and we highlighted it off the top of how different it is, right? It is much bigger, it is much taller, and it's not snowing like mad like it was in 2025. So I think a lot of those big gaps are going to open up. And, Kim, you got to look at the course, and there's lots of unique line choices in there.
Yes, a lot of unique lines. From the top, you can, like, transfer from the middle rail to either the down flat down, which I've seen, or the down bar that's on the other side. And then from the bottom pad, there's jumps that you can take from any angle that you want, and then you can transfer from rails to others. So I expect to see, I don't even know what I'm going to see, but I know it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be very, very fun to watch quickly. Well, not that quickly, but when you look at this course, and we talked about some people we want to highlight, who do you think the course is almost built for? Right? You know, there's sometimes a skier where it's like, oh, I know they love transfers, they're going to highlight here. Is there anybody in that start list on the men's and women's side who you're like, oh, I think that this course is built for them?
Well, when I was watching Alaïs today in the qualifiers, I was like, wow, this course really suits her style because she was really going on a different line than all the other girls. So I expect Alaïs to be doing pretty well. And then when I was also watching Madouf, I got to say, he was doing big transfers on the top pad and on the bottom pad. So I think that course is built for the redemption man.
And we say course because we mean course, right? There's a lot of rail jams where it's just a stair set and you just hit one feature, but this is not judged like that, right?
No.
There's two separate pads that matter equally.
Yeah, it's not like just a rail jam with like one pad of rails. It's like you got to link both features and both rails count. So it's more like a kind of a slope style rail jam. I see it.
Yeah, I get a slope style vibe from it as well. And I think we have to shout out one thing that I always think is the best thing about a rail jam is slams. And Corbett's is giving away $12.50 for that best slam. So shout out Corbett's for that. Thank you very much. Have you seen a slam yet?
I saw a good one from Maria in the qualifiers. Unfortunately,
it was pretty tough to watch, and she had to give her away her
piece
spot.
of tooth, so
she lost some chiclets.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So she's up there maybe for that award right now. But
right now, Maria is winning $12.50, but we still have a finals. We have a super finals, and then we have a best trick. So as we count down to the start of this finals, APIK Mississauga, presented by Visit Mississauga. We're going to get this fired up right away. It's going to be a ton of fun, Kim.
It's going to be a ton of fun.
You can hear the crowd behind me going ravenous. They want to see some ski action, and so do we.
I want everybody to wake up to no vocal cords tomorrow morning. I want everybody to yell.
Marion Balsamo. Riley Warnick.
Stand-by, 52 la prochaine. Go 52.
Bella Bacon. Make some noise for your athletes, guys. Let's go. Jay Ricomini.
Stand-by 82. Go 82.
Taylor Brooke Lopez.
Stand-by 85. Go
And
85.
Anaïs Devenet. Make some noise for your women's finals, guys. Let's go.
OK, c'était... Ouais, OK, ben, go 43. J'ai plus de place. Faut se tasser.
All right. On the men's side, Silver Vol. Olivier Dumas. Cody Laplante. Max Moffat. Anthony Patry. Noah Porter McLennan. Cody Oldham. Etienne Geoffroy Gagnon. Tucker Fitzsimmons. On his 18th birthday, Owen LaRue.
Yeah! Happy birthday, Owen!
Alec Henderson.
Let's go.
Ryan Butters. Matt Dufresne. And last but not least, Charlie Freely.
Make some noise for your men's finalists, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! Yeah. And a little reminder, if the guys qualified first in their category, they will be the last to get on the course. So if you guys get the just fit, first qualifiers, the last to go in the finals. Same for women and men's.
That was the running order too. So this is the order we'll go first with Marion Balsamo. As we said before, we will need a little bit more time to judge those lines, as this is a big, big show. Marion, the course is yours.
Make some noise for Marion! Nice back two for Marion.
All right, and the contest is
It's on,
officially
it's
go.
on. You were listening to the sultry voices of JD and Brad Matheson, our MCs on site, as we just saw. Marion, drop in and open this thing up. What'd you like about it, Kim?
The nice little back two out of the first row. Granted, didn't have enough speed on the rainbow, but has a second run to go.
For sure. And just maybe a sketchy landing on that one?
Yes, exactly.
There's a good look at beautiful Mississauga. This is APIK Mississauga
And the crowd.
2026. Crowd's popping off, presented by Visit Mississauga. Minus 12 out here, but still a good showing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like minus 12. Sorry, all the heat from the athletes.
It's heating up. Mm-hmm. Here's Riley Warnick dropping in for first
Run.
of two runs.
Going for the down bar. 270 on. Ooh, and slipped out on the back foot.
Does well to save it. Almost went into the fence there.
Good save.
What do you tell yourself? You know the finals is only 2 runs, and it's your best of 2 runs to make it into the super final. What do you tell yourself after falling on that first rail?
You got to let it go, and you got to put all your focus on the second run. That's what I would tell myself. Let it go and just go back to what you know you're doing.
Like the movie Frozen, let it go, let it go.
Bella Bacon on course. Woo, here with the nose butter 270 on. Fortunately not locking in the rail. Ooh, and a back switch up into the down rail. Unfortunately.
Bella's going all over the place a little bit.
Yes.
Right there.
I feel like the nerves of the 2 run is, we can see it a bit on the first 2 skiers.
For sure, it's very different than a jam, like where you get a ton of tries. It's okay if you fall, but here it's more of a slope style feel.
Yeah.
As you join us, APIK Mississauga, Craig McMorris alongside Kim Lamar.
More of a pressure cooker, and we have Jay Rickamini here, out of the USA, I must say. On course, dropping in. Down, flat down. Back switch up. Ooh, well landed.
First skier to hit the down, flat down.
And here with a front switch up, coming up a little early. We can see the frustration out of the skier here. But the first round was great.
Here's
Maybe a
another look
little
at-
nose heavy on the back swap. No, not even. Pretty centered, I'd say.
And what does it mean when you say centered? You want it right on the boots?
Right under, in the middle of the skis, in the middle of the boots. Unless you want to do a tail press or a nose press, but then you would see that it's on purpose.
Our winner from 2025, Taylor Brooke Lundquist, takes first of 2 runs here. Score out of 100, want to crack into the top 5 to make it to the super final.
All right, Taylor going on the down bar. Solid 2 on, well landed. Coming here with the front switch up to forward, brings it back. Well landed first run. I think that's the cleanest run we've seen so far, the ladies.
I mean, I think that's why she's the 2-time skier of the year for new schoolers with tricks like this, Kim.
Yes, and we could see the rail was right in the middle of the boots. Here the front switch up, brings it back to forward. Run, and bank, so she's going to be able to go all out for run number 2. And now the winner of the qualifiers today, Alice Develay. Allez, Alice. Let's see. Oh, the backslide with the back 270 out, going up to the up rail and the left slide on the down rail. Coming off a little shy early on the last rail, but still very good use of the course, like using that up rail. I haven't seen anyone else doing that.
No, that's what the judges really want to see, right? How are you different from the rest of the field?
Yes,
right?
yes. And we got to say, from that up rail to the pad, there's a good, like, 5 feet gap or something.
The only thing I would maybe take away on that first one is obviously going for a 1-footed slide, but you could see at the end.
At the end,
that
like,
other foot
lose.
tap.
Yes. We really, when you want to go backslide, you really got to keep your foot up the entire way through.
If you're going to go 1 foot, keep it 1 foot.
Keep it 1 foot.
That's what Kim says.
It's really hard to do when you want to add in the back 270 out. Now we're going into the men's first run.
As we mentioned, Craig McMorris alongside Kim Lamar.
And we have Cyber Ball dropping in. 270 on, switch up, not centered. And it's really like you got to land perfect your first row if you want to carry this ski to the second.
It's Cyber's first time in Canada, Kim.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I hope he's enjoying Canada, eh?
I wonder if there's a culture shock.
I wonder if he's had poutine yet, but sadly for him, he's not in Quebec.
I heard it's good there.
It's the best.
So that's our first skier on the men's side as we continue run 1 of 2 here in the final. Oliver Dumas.
Was really solid in the qualifiers. Here's with the 450 on, continue to switch in, and a 360 switch up.
All right.
Little shy tap at the bottom of the rail, I must say.
Here's another look at it here, Kim.
Yes.
Like this.
450, well executed. So over here, the 360 switch up, just not really landed in the middle of the skis. You gotta be picky.
Right, you have to be. 14 cut down to 5 on the men's side, 6 to 5 on
It's
the
all these
women's side.
details that the judges are looking at. You don't want the judges to find a way to take points away from you. You want to be as perfect as you can.
Scored out of 100, best of 2 runs. Cody LaPointe.
Ooh, nice. 270 tips down on the first rail. Back switch up continuing, 270 out. Very clean run out of Cody LaPointe.
Is that your leader, do you think, so far?
Probably so far.
I would say.
It's the cleanest run we've seen.
Yeah, clean all the way to the end of the rails.
And like the 270 on with the tips down, that's it's harder because it's you can catch your tips way easier than if you just let them go up as you take off.
Here's a good look at the drone shot of the Mississauga Rainbow Rail.
Very clean back switch up, continuing 270 out. Good run in the books. Oh, a big hitter here. Max Mofat, member of the Canadian team.
Punched his ticket to the final, looking to punch his ticket to the super final. Here's Max's first run. Taking his time, really thinking about it.
Yeah. Looks like he's on the side of the down, flat down. Oh, the flat bar. And a transfer here. Front switch up coming up a little early. Has to revert. And going into the back switch up transfer, continuing 270 out.
Now, not a fall, but you can see the frustration there from Max.
Yeah, not
and
a
it's
fall,
the,
but
it's the revert.
the revert is like a fall, I would say. And it's here. He didn't land like quite in the middle to be able to do the continuing two.
So obviously landed switch off the first rail, wanted to land
But this
facing forward. We
this
love this.
second rail, we love this. So clean, so solid. Hey, that's why we have 2 runs.
And there's something to be said, right? I like that Max did the revert and tried to do another hard trick because you never know
Yeah, you
what will
never
get you
know.
into the top 5, right?
Never know. All right, Anthony Patry. We go here with 2 on. Nice and solid. And here, back swap continuing 4 in the transfer. Well stalled. Good run. I mean, fairly easy on the first feature, I gotta say, but the second feature was really, really good.
I think a highlight on the second rail pad as we take a look at a replay for Anthony here. Little tap.
Yeah, a little tap 270 on.
And then here's where he really impressed us.
Yeah, like Max Mofat, but adds a 90-degree to the exit.
Very, very good first run from Anthony as we continue APIK Mississauga 2026. Here's Noah Porter McLean. McLennan, pardon me.
92 is
That's our leader.
no, but
Or
that's
pardon
Cody
me.
Oldham, but because he looks so much like his sister Megan Oldham, I was like,
Oh, that's
this-
cool. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
That was a mislabeled skier. Pardon me. There's Cody Oldham.
They look so like that family. Oh, that was maybe Noah. We missed Noah.
So we apologize. Just missed that Noah run right there.
He seemed pretty happy about it.
We're going to take a look at the replay, though, so we don't miss it. He seemed, as you said, the crowd was losing it.
Oh, here, it looks like he went on lip slide 450 disaster. Very hard and technical trick. The 360 back switch up, a little bit on the tails of the skis. So a few things to clean up on that run, but it's a good start.
Now we're on to Cody Oldham.
Yes. Cody Oldham. 450 on. Ooh, and loses speed.
First skier we've seen do that. Obviously not as clean as a skier like that, but,
No, but
I
he's-
love the line choice.
Me too, and he's added a back switch up on the down flat down, which is really technical. He wasn't doing that in qualifiers, but if he's able to land that, it's gonna score real well. Like, you
Here's
can
that,
see
yeah, right there.
transfer, and then here, right until he wants to do another switch up. The technicality of that trick is insane. And this guy is used to the cold, living up in the Yukon.
He's way up there.
Way up there.
Minus 12 does not affect him. Here's Tucker Fitzsimons.
With the lip slide, 270 on, little nose heavy. Ooh, and a little 360 back switch up in a transfer.
Tucker loves it.
That was a great second feature.
He's in the zone. He's locked in.
We have a contest, Greg.
We have a contest, but we have to mention both rail pads are judged equally, right?
Yes.
You can't fall off early and then just do a hammer. We saw Tucker do a hammer on both, but I think that first rail, a little bit early, right?
A little bit early, a little nose heavy, a little early. This is a big 360 transfer, but it's kind of like Max Mofat, you know, had the revert, did a big trick on the second thing, but it's a run, as again, has to be both features stomp. Ooh, birthday boy, Owen LaRue.
Turned 18 years old today. Hopes to add a little bit of cash to the bank account.
18
That'd be
years
good.
young, I'd say.
18 years, yeah, that's pretty young.
Yeah, he could go and get himself quite the birthday present tonight. I mean, give me $10,000 at 18. You go crazy.
Same here.
And we're waiting up here.
.47 minutes left, but time really doesn't matter. It's 2 runs in this final.
Ooh, the nose quarter 450 on, brings it back really clean. Oh, and
So close to putting that to his feet.
hopefully on the replay we'll see what happened on the second route here. Here was a beautiful nose butter 450 on, locks in, brings it back to forward. And here, oh, he wanted to go back switch up, continuing 450 out, but slipped a little bit back seat on the 450.
So Owen will look to his second run to
Ooh,
make
and
the
now-
final. Alec Henderson here, Kim.
Yes, strong skier, up and comer from Canada. Nose butter 450 on, brings it back to forward, very clean. Goes with the back swap transfer, continuing 270 out. Great first go by Alec Anderson. Very solid.
Super solid there from the young Canadian. As we take another look at run 1.
Locked in, brings it back clean.
So if you're Alec's coach, would you tell him, hey, do that line again? Or would you say, hey, do something completely
No,
different?
I was gonna say now that he has that run and bank, like go all out for run number 2. You can't do that any cleaner.
Here's our golden ticket winner, Ryan Butters, chosen, hand-selected by the great Tom Wallish
The
to
one
be
and only.
in the event here today. So he cracks the final and
I'm-
starts his quest for the cash.
And he wants to make Tom proud for choosing him here with an epic transfer with the K-Fed, continuing 270 out. Ooh, here with the backside 260 transfer. Unfortunately slips out a little bit and then switch. It wasn't an on-purpose backslide. That was more of a slip out.
Yeah, that was some improvisation right there. As we
This
take a
is
look
a
at that
great
first pad.
transfer. We call it a K-Fed when you go front switch up, continuing 270 out. And here we can see just a little heavy on the back foot. 360 back switch up, very technical trick. Just not balanced on the landing.
A little sketchy there on the second rail pad for
Ooh.
Ryan.
From one,
Here's your pick, your
yeah,
boy,
my
Matt
boy.
Duke.
Got $2 on you. We can see the focus in the Stargate.
Second place at APIK 2024. Wants the gold here
Yeah,
in 2026.
redemption, man. Nice back swap transfer. Ooh, front swap transfer, but wasn't lined perfectly. Little slip out. Run 2.
Run 2. What goes wrong there for Matt?
We'll see on the replay. Even on the first transfer, we could see the ski touched a little bit, puts him a little off balance. And here we could see he didn't like fully transferred over the rail and then made him slip out. See, like the ski didn't go over the rail, he kind of stayed and slid the side of it. Charlie Beatty dropping in.
One of our top qualifiers.
Yes, from Heat 2.
Nice old left foot tap on that down rail. Wally 270 front swap the following 2.
All right, there's potential in that run.
We're seeing a lot of the field go to that Spears right line here as we look at Charlie B.
That was really nice, kind of like a quick backslide switch up. and then gets a little caught up on rail number 2. Yeah, I had to see the replay. I was like, what did he do in the first trick? And I was like, oh, it was a quick backslide switch up. Almost looked like a 2-on, but nope.
Held it. All right, that is run 1 in the books. We're
Already?
going to have another run to cut this 14-man field down to 5 and 6 women down to 5. Here's results after run 1. Our 2025 champion, Taylor Brooke Lundquist, leading the field. And as you selected, Alaïs Develay in second place. There's Jay, Marion, Bella, and Riley Warnick rounding out the top 6. So if it ended right now, Riley would be gone. But everybody gets another run.
Yes.
For those who didn't really perfect their run, they're going to look for a second perfection, and then the ones that did, it's just going to make it all much better. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Definitely going to be a banger of a showdown.
Okay, we'll have one practice line if you want to get one back one.
All right, so run 1 in the books here at APIK Mississauga 2026, presented by Visit Mississauga. We thank the city of Mississauga for letting us do this again here. 2025, we had a ton of fun. So we're getting a little bit of mixed messaging here in the finals. It's 2 runs, best run counts. We just saw run 1, Kim. They were maybe going to do a little bit of a practice in between, but it sounds like the riders kind of want to keep this thing going.
They're having a little meeting out there deciding what's the next step. Are we going? Decision has been made, Craig.
Yeah, we're getting word right now. We're just going to jump right back into it. Re-rack, top of the order. Taylor Brooke Lundquist leading this thing right now. Riley Warnick sitting on the outside looking in. But here, Marion Balsamo for her second run.
Yes, she had a good first rail. Let's see what happens now. Oh, just a clean slide. Run switch up and a little scrubbed off. There's a 270 out.
Now I think that simple first rail was setting up for the rainbow rail, correct?
I think so. I think she wanted to make sure she had the speed, but usually when she stomps her back 270 out, it doesn't challenge her speed, so I don't know why she didn't fully commit to it. Playing it maybe a little safe, trying to make sure she gets into that super final. But here we can see when she tries to pretzel 270 out, she kind of lands forward and then scrubs
a
the
little
rest.
late.
Yes,
a little late on the
yes.
270.
It's a shuffle on the snow.
It was quick. But Marion sitting in the top 5 right now. So if it ended, she would be in the super final. And why you want to be in the super final? Well, you get a chance to win. You also get to walk away with some cash.
Yes.
Everybody in the super final gets paid. The only one not in the super final on the women's side, Riley Warnick.
Yeah, the pressure is all on Riley right now. Coming in. A much better 270 on here. Let's see what she backs it up with. Going with the down bar to forward.
Maybe a veteran decision from Riley. A little bit simpler on the second pad, but knowing she needs just a landed run to get into that top 5.
Yes, because Bella Bacon was sitting with a 20.3, so it's a good decision. Cleaner here a little bit on the front of the bindings on the landing, but still landing on the rail.
Here's where it was a little bit more simple for Riley, but just knows, hey, I'm going to get to the end of this rail and I'm going to get in that top 5.
But I know she has more in bank because in the qualifiers we saw her going for a nice back 270 out of that down bar. Now the pressure's on Bella Bacon. She knows that Riley just landed a run and she needs to land one too.
So Riley way up into the top 5 there, meaning Bella Bacon sits on the outside looking in.
Yes, let's see. With a nice nose butter 270 on, grease it all the way. What a nice rail here. Goes with the back switch up to forward. Very clean out of Bella Bacon. What a run.
Talk about pressure. The riders know where they're sitting. So Bella Bacon before that run knew she was sitting on the outside, knew she needed a full pull, and doesn't take her foot off the gas pedal.
She rose to the occasion here. Look at that nice nose butter 270 right in the middle. Stomps it. Tries to get as much speed as possible, really slow, and then still goes for the back switch up and lands it. I'm so happy for her.
Making it very tough on our judges. Xavier Mayran, our head judge.
Keeps it together.
Elliot Carter, he's actually judging at the Olympics, and Nikki Blackhall are judging this thing.
Nikki
so they have
Blackhall.
a tough.
I used to be my teammate on Team Canada back in the days.
They have a tough job to do. Here's Jay.
Jay dropping in on the down, flat down. Oh, the back switch up. Ooh. That looked like a not fun crash there. And it is firm out there. You can see the snow.
Jay currently sitting in the 4th position, so if it ended right now would be totally fine.
And did you see Bella Bacon with a 95.3 shoots herself all the way up. But with whoever's left, we know that Jay is already in because Riley and Marion have already hit the course.
So by the process of elimination, it would be Marion Balsamo who would be eliminated from this. Hope
Played
Jay's
it a
okay.
little too safe.
Hope Jay's okay and can get into the super final.
Yes, Jay's tough. I expect him to be in finals. Taylor knew she was in. She knew that her 2 Saignon wasn't as good as run 1, so she decided to play it safe and keep her strength for the finals.
Here's another look at Taylor Brooke Lundquist, our winner from 2025, the 2-time Skier of the Year from New Schoolers, punching her ticket into the super final, knowing she'll walk away with some cash. We don't know how much, we don't know where she'll end up, but we know we will see her in the super final, Kim.
Yes, and the breakdown of the money is 10 grand for first place, 7,000 for second, 5 for third, 2,000 for fourth, and 1,000 for the 5th place. And Anaïs dropping in. And she goes, disaster on the down slide down, hits the up rail, goes with the lid slide to switch out. There we go. That was a really clean and creative run here by Anaïs. And she levels it up from the qualifiers too.
Now there is something to be said, if you do qualify first, you get to drop last and get to see the rest of the field go, right? So there is advantage to qualifying in that top spot.
But let's remember, for the super final, there's one run, and then after that, it's a hustle gem, meaning you can run over your competitor and go in front of them. Nice lip slide to switch. I'm happy she did that. We had a chat a little bit in the qualifiers, like, Anaïs, just go switch out on the lip slide, and she just stomped it for the finals.
Nice. So we move on to the men. Now 14 men are going to be cut down into 5 for our super final.
Tough cut.
That's our rank right now. Alec Henderson leading the way with an 89.7. Currently sitting in 6 would be Noah Porter McLennan outside looking in. He needs to beat a 65.3 held by Oliver Dumas.
And my boy Madouf has some work to do with a 19 here, sitting in 10th place.
So if you're just joining this, this is APIK Mississauga 2026, runs 2 of 2 for the men in the final. Silvervol.
Norwegian dropping in. Nice little 2 Saignon, frontside switch up, brings it back to forward. Switch up, ooh, and misses speed, unfortunately, on the rainbow.
Make some noise for Silvervol!
Not surprising, this guy has such balance of a cat usually on rails.
Now, as it gets skied in, chewed up a little bit more, it does slow down a little bit, correct, Kim?
Yes. But if you look at the landing of his first rail, wasn't perfectly on, so he had to scrub some speed when he put his edges in. And here he wanted to go for the double switch up, but ooh, landed on the flat pad.
So unfortunate for the Norwegian right there. We move on to Oliver Dumas, sitting in that 5th and final qualifying position with a 65.3.
Yeah,
Want something big.
Yes, he knows he's not safe right now. Stretching his legs out, keeping them warm. .450, brings it back to forward. 360 switch up to a front switch up, switch out. Pretty good run.
Do you think that will improve his positioning right now? Do you think that puts him up a little higher?
That was a better run than his first run. I gotta say, like the 450, a little bit of a touch the rail, but still greased and locked it in. And then here we'll see the 360 front switch up, goes for continuing switch up, touches the rail and then switch out. Not the cleanest, so barely touched the rail, you know? So it's kind of almost like a 360 switch up to front 2 out. I'm gonna tap the rail, but a good make, better than his first run.
And he gets dapped up by Jackson Carstetter, our 2025 winner, not in this event due to an injury. We're going to have him in the booth a little later on, so we get to ask him about that. As we move on in runs 2 of 2 on the men's side here in the final. There's a look at our leaderboard right now, led by Alec Henderson, the Canadian, and Oliver Dumas does not really improve his spot. He's still
unless they
in
haven't put his new score up.
Possibly.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, there it is,
there
right
is,
there.
yeah.
Moves into third place, 79.77.
It had to be an improvement,
For
Greg.
Olivier, pardon me. I kept saying Oliver. And that's wrong, you guys. That's wrong.
Olivier, but that's okay. Oliver.
Ollie.
Ollie. Hey.
Here's Cody LaPlante.
No, I think he's happy maybe with his first run. Really keeping it simple here.
So Cody obviously won't improve on run 1, but using that as a bit of a practice there.
Yes, but there's a lot of men still to go, so never know.
Nobody is safe here at APIK Mississauga 2026.
You want to make sure you get the money, you got to go all out every run.
That's a big coat.
Looks cozy.
It's a big coat there for Cody.
Max Mofat, look at the focus in those eyes.
.31 first run score, needs a major improvement to crack the top 5 and make his way into the super final here.
31 for bib 31. Oh, he can do it. He has the run to do it. Or else he could really grip it and do his 270 out.
That's what's tough about that transfer is the second rail is very, very short.
But like this time he landed, and last time he had to revert, so and he landed the second one perfectly. So I think that speed that he had taken off from the revert helped him get that second rail better. So depending if he makes it or not, he could work on his speed for that.
Currently in second place, Anthony Patry, 84.7.
Yeah, had a really good first run.
You can see the wind ripping here in Mississauga, maybe slowing it down, a little bit of an uphill wind, but not really affecting a ton of the skiers, Kim.
That doesn't look like it so far. Drop it in. Yeah, he knew it from the first 2 seconds. There's no way he was going to improve his score. Oh, I hope his arm is okay.
Anthony looking to be very, very uncomfortable right there.
Yeah.
That right shoulder he keeps motioning to. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, reminds me of sometimes that their shoulder would come up, and then, yeah, here we could see not landing really well on the 270 on and can't keep sliding and maintain the speed. But you could tell he was in pain, like that right shoulder is really hurting him.
Yeah, you could see it on his face as he landed the second rail pad there. So we hope Anthony's okay and we'll hope to see him in the super final as we move on. Here's Noah Porter McLennan.
Lib 450 on, continuing to really well executed here. 360 back switch up, brings it back and forth. Shows a lot of control there. Nice run from Noah. Here with the lip slide 450. Continuing to a little on the nose, but still a good make. And then here to show the control, brings it back to forward with the 360 back switch up. Little shifty for the style.
Right off the end, too, of that rainbow rail.
I expect a good improvement for him.
Here's Cody Oldham. Cody Oldham, pardon me. But it was interesting. Cody LaPlante kind of taking a maybe like a really mellow run, but now he's sitting in 5th place.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's no longer in 5th place.
Tucker Fitzsimmons
Noah
passes
Porter
him.
McLennan jumps the first with the 92 with that last run.
As we said, run 2, musical chairs, as we take a look at Cody Oldham.
Are the bindings on? Oh, there we go. 450 on, continuing 2. Oh, whoa. Trying to go for the forward. Was it a 360 or a 540 swap? Let's see on the replay.
He's selling it, too, in the landing there. He's really selling it.
Doing his best. Sort of a tip down 450 on, continuing 2. And here was a frontside 360 switch up, but unfortunately not aligned with the second rail here.
Would you count that as a land?
No. I'm being honest. Maybe
That's why we have you here. You're the best analyst, so.
No, that is not a make. Unfortunately for Cody Oldham. Whose sister will be in Milano Cortina.
We'll see
representing Canada.
Correct. We'll see her at the Olympic Winter Games. Here's
Megan
Etienne.
Oldham. But now it's time for Etienne Geoffroy Gagnon to shine. Woo! And gets the transfer and the back switch up. Wow! And the 2-second switch up. And the continuing 2-out. Wow! What a run by Etienne Geoffroy Gagnon.
That's a make right there on the Rainbow Rail.
And on the transfer to the downside down and the switch up. Wow, the technicality of that run. I can't wait to see the replay.
For sure. Do you think that contests with a first place position?
I would say so. I mean, I'm not the judge here, but the technicality of this is insane. I haven't seen anyone do that.
We talked about it in the open.
Backside switch up and a backside 2-out.
We talked about it in the open. You need to have unique line choices, correct? And that's what Etienne has.
Yeah. And we haven't seen anyone spin onto the rainbow so far or do that transfer to the DFD and adds a switch up into it. That was very technical and very creative.
Here's Tucker Fitzsimmons, 77.33, needs a 92 to jump into first place, but he's in a very sketchy position, if you will. 5th and final qualifier if it ended right now.
Yeah, but Etienne's score hasn't been in, so I'm
True,
sorry to say
Etienne
he's
can
probably
jump him.
sitting out of the bubble right now. I expect Etienne to maybe jump in the first.
Well, you can't write it. If Etienne jumps into the top 5, that puts our next skier out of qualification, but he still has his second run, so
There you
Tucker
go.
has to wait and see.
See if they can go up the podium a little bit more.
He looks primed to go.
There goes Paul's Planet. Push it. Let's go. Down round.
Lip 270 on.
Backside
360 switch up. Continuing with the 450 out. Great second rail. First rail. I'm a tough judge,
You're
I'd
a
say.
tough critic, but you have to be. We're going to cut 14 men down to 5. You got to be perfect here at APIK Mississauga 2026. Does Tucker hold that 5th and final qualifying position?
Because let's look at the lip 270 on. Lands low and on the forward part of the skis, but here was a beautiful grease to 450 out in the transfer. 360 switch up, continuing 450 out. That was a mega trick. But again, it's not a best trick contest. It's a full run contest.
Very well said, Kim. Tucker, maybe a little sketchy up top, but a hammer on the second rail pad. Judges want to see you ride both rail pads cleanly, correctly.
Yeah, Noah.
Okay, so before Tucker dropped in, he was sitting in the 5th position. Then Etienne jumped into 3rd. That pushed Tucker out. We're still waiting on Tucker's score. Will he jump back in ahead of Olivier Dumas to that 5th and final position as we see Owen Larue, 60.7, wants to throw that one away, Kim.
Yes, and he wants to go and get a good landing for his birthday. Go get himself a present.
Well said. Turned 18 today, did Owen.
There's 18.
There it is. Tucker Fitzsimmons jumps himself back into qualification, but only into the 5th and final qualifying position.
Yeah.
It is musical chairs, Kim.
Yeah, he's going to have to hang in tight because there's still a lot of good competitors come. Butter 450 on here.
180 back swap.
Oh, backside switch up, continuing for. He stomps it this time.
The birthday boy with a full pull. I'm
Yeah.
excited to watch the replay. Kim, do you think this puts him in the conversation of our super final?
This is getting tough. I'm happy I'm not a judge right now. Nose border 450 on. Brings it back to forward with control. Backside switch up, continuing 450 out. And really just trusting because he just, last second, gets onto it. So that must feel good on your birthday. You land your run, didn't land first run, come back, and then you stomp the second.
Oh, wow. Owen LaRue, the birthday boy, jumps into second place with a 90.7 and pushes Alec Henderson, who we're about to see, down into third place.
We have a battle
It's
here.
a battle, Kim. It's fun.
Nice nose butter 450 on here. 360 swap to switch out, so he does level up his run from just a backside switch up to backside 360 switch up. Kisses the rail at the end to switch out.
Let's go. Alec currently sitting in third position. If you're just joining us, we have 14 skiers on the men's side. We got to cut it down to 5. So Alec pretty safe with another full pull, Kim.
Exactly. And levels up here. But just really kisses the end of that transfer rail. So I don't know what the judges are going to do with that.
Will it improve his first run score? Had a great first run, did Alec Henderson. We'll have to wait and see as we move on and see our golden ticket winner, Ryan Butters.
The golden ticket winner. Will he get his ticket for the super final now? It's all up to him,
It's
not
all-
to Tom Wallish.
It's all in the hands of Ryan right here. Needs to beat an 84.7 to qualify for the super final and walk away with guaranteed money.
Transfer. All right, the K-Fed switch up. Nice run here. Saved it well on the first feature and then continued with a really clean backside transfer switch up on the second feature.
This is part of the judge. The guys are going down.
Here you see he got cut a bit cut up doing the transfer, still managed to pull out the 270 out to continue the run and was really clean here on the second feature. I must say, it seems like it's the feature that everyone's going to, this transfer rail. It would be quite exciting to see people going into the up rail, to the pad, and the down bar, just to stand out a little.
Totally agree with you right there as we look at our leaderboard.
I'm feeling the pressure here too, my boy. My pick for today.
Tough go in run 1. See if Matthew can change it here in run 2 of 2.
He wants redemption from last year. He made the final already, but now he wants to go into the super final. He wants some money.
And it looks like he's going to take a little bit of a different path than we've seen from a lot of the other skiers. They're going to the riders right or skiers right here. Matthew lining up for riders left or skiers left, if you will.
Yeah, but I still do think he's going to go for the middle rail to transfer the down bar. Here we go. Back swaps, transfer, well landed. 450 out, continuing, really well landed from Madhu here.
Good call there. Started left, went right, and then hit that second rail pad like we've seen from a lot of the athletes, but a landed run, which he did not have in run 1.
And the difference on the transfer, we saw a lot of like switch up, but instead of going front side switch up, he goes back switch up, so he loses the rail for a second. So it's a little harder. Greased it better than his first run. A little hiccup, but barely. And then here a great transfer and the super fed. So a K-fed is when you go front side switch up to back 270 out, and the super fed is when you add and you go 450 out. That was really clean. Beautiful stomp here. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Beautiful look at our course right there and our leaderboard.
Anthony must be a little nervous right now.
Anthony Patry sitting in that 5th and final qualifying position with a score of 84.7. Our leader, Noah Porter McLennan, with a 92. There's Charlie Beatty, one of our top qualifiers from Heat 2. Does he change his luck here in run number 2?
Is he the last one to drop? And he could change it all. It's all in his hands. Come on, Charlie.
Needs to beat an 84.7 to knock Anthony Patry out of that 5th and final qualifying position.
Yeah, we're waiting for Madu's score. I'm nervous too. Is he going to crack the top 5 right now?
Our judges, Xavier Mayrand, Elliot Carter, and Nikki Black, all taking their time.
Judges, they're taking their time. It's a tough call, and they know it. Looking over, we can see them talking heavily. What are they going to do?
So Charlie Beatty, a score of 16, obviously fell in run 1, but we've seen the rest of the field. You need 2 absolutely solid
And we
hits
see
on
the
rail.
judges here.
Hits on the rail pad as we take a look at the judges right there.
Tough decisions are being taken right now.
Well, Kim, it's so tough, right? When you have 14 skiers, it's best run counts, and you've seen a lot of makes, right?
That's what I was going to say. We saw a lot of good makes, especially in that run, too. They're not making the job easy for the judges tonight. But as a viewer, that's what you want to see. You want to see a lot of makes.
Shout out our partners and integrations, North Face, Mississauga, Visit Mississauga, pardon me, and Corbett's. They sponsored some of the courses and some of the prize money. Corbett's with that gnarliest bail, that rainbow rail presented by Mississauga, and the North Face with that down bar up at the top as we get a look at beautiful Circle 1 square right here. Just up in the right-hand corner of your screen, that's Square 1, the largest mall in Ontario.
Still talking it out. What a tough decision.
Tough decision, but we have some of the best judges in the game.
All right, the judges have asked to see the replay of Madoof again.
What did you see, Kim?
I saw a little bit of a hiccup, like landing a little bit on the tail of the skis, but still managed to save it really well. And then I see a total stomp on the second pad. So.
Do you feel the technicality from Matthew was enough?
I think so. I think it was very technical run. And from seeing them, one run that had a really good second pad, and the first one I was like, and still cracked the top 5. I feel like, like this should break it, but I'm not a judge, so we'll wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see if Matthew can crack into that top 5 and earn his spot into the super final. If he doesn't, he will actually get to ride in the best trick competition. That's a little 26-minute jam we have at the end. But here we go, Charlie Beatty, our final skier.
All right, Charlie Beatty. Back four. All right. The super fed to finish. Let's re-see the first rail.
Because that's where it looks like he had a bit of trouble, right?
Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup going like a backslide back swap. And then it looked like he was a bit forward and caught on the rail, but still saved it. Let's see. So back swap, well, backslide back swap, and then here just like kind of like looked like it was a grease, so maybe he was like a little too eager to land and it was a bit forward, and then he caught on the rail. And then a really clean super fit in the transfer.
So not exactly what Charlie Beattie would maybe want for his second run. And in your opinion, do you think that cracks the top 5?
I don't know. You know, it's tough to say. And we could see that Matt Doof just fell short in 6th place here.
So that's what the judges were deliberating over for quite a while there before Charlie Beattie dropped in. And there you have it. There are our 5 finalists making their way into the super final, led by Noah Porter McLennan with a score of 92. But the top 5 making their way into the cash, Kim. What a final thus far.
What a final thus far. And now they'll have the ultimate chance to level up their scores, because remember, these scores are going through to the super final and they can just level them up.
Correct, right? So if it ended and if everybody fell in the super final, that would mean that Noah would win. So they have another chance to jockey for position and earn that $10,000.
Yeah. And Owen LaRue, the birthday boy, still in it to go and win himself a big birthday present.
Yeah, talk about clutch. Here's a look at the women's side right there. Bella Bacon, our top qualifier, but lots to love there, Kim.
Lots to love there. There was a lot. A lot of the second runs were great. Bella with a 95.3, standing out like almost 11 points ahead of Taylor. Alais is there, Jerry Camini, and then Riley Warnick rounding it up.
And a great showing from Riley Warnick, because before her second run, she was sitting outside, so she was able to get up to that. But we caught up with our leaders down on the course. Let's send it down to them.
All right, buddy. So 92 overall score for you. How was that lip 450? What inspired you to spin that hard?
Oh, well, the rail set up for my good foot forward, so I practiced it, and it was working. I actually caught my tails in practice and almost went overboard, but figured it out. So put her down, so I was pretty happy.
There you go. And what do you got in mind for Super Finals?
Ooh, I'll have to. You guys will have to wait to see the surprise. I can't spoil it here. But
there you go.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Sweet. Thanks, buddy. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, so finals in the books there. We just saw Noah Porter McLennan, the leader on the men's side, Bella Bacon, the leader on the women's side. They punched their tickets to the final and are joined by our other super finalists. We're going to get into the super final when we come back from a short commercial break.
The city wakes with you, with the first light and the first breath. There are discoveries waiting in places you haven't looked yet. Here, the world is on your plate with flavors that crossed oceans just to find you. Everything gathered in a single beat. As the lights come on, this night is yours to shape. Mississauga, the city that moves you.
I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength. Yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made.
10-13, you're still rigging.
And Treview's making it happen.
And we are go for launch.
Never give up. Don't let nobody tell you you can't.
I count money every day. Don't miss it, don't miss it,
Jackalope Fest, Virginia Beach.
Let's go!
To the anchor. Solid. 18. To the best girl.
Hey there, and welcome back to APIK Mississauga 2026, presented by Visit Mississauga, and somebody that knows this event in this area very well, Victoria Clark from Visit Mississauga. Thank you so much for joining us in the booth. I got to ask you first, what does it mean to have an event of this caliber here in Mississauga?
Well, I'll tell you, I was behind the scenes watching all of the uptake, having this class of athlete in this city, having this unexpected destination, an urban snow park. It means everything. It puts us on the map.
Awesome. We had so much fun in 2025. How hard was it to get it back here in 2026, or was it easy?
Are you kidding me? How hard was it? How hard was it to wait? I think, Craig, you're asking me how hard was it to wait?
Exactly.
We had to wait 365 days for this to come back. No, do you know what? We had such a blast last year, and you remember last year we were making snow. And so this year we were crossing our fingers. I think we crossed our fingers a little too hard. 46 centimeters of snow meant that Mississauga and winter was ready for these 100 athletes, and what a blast.
Awesome. Are you noticing some excitement in the community? Like the fans that are here tonight are just having a ton of fun.
Well, do you know what? We consider last year zero. We were selling a brand and selling a product that people didn't know what it was. They certainly knew what the sport was, but they didn't know what we were trying to sell. And I'll tell you, this year people were anticipating it. So now people are coming out looking for their favorite athlete, checking out the merch, checking out the equipment, and really getting excited about the sport. And like you can see it from the crowd here tonight.
Awesome. And we're going to do more in the summer. We're going to do more in the winter. We really appreciate you letting this happen. And it means so much to the community, right?
No, it does. Listen, part of this is building a brand. I'm going to be honest. Like,
yeah.
It is absolutely incredible that we're building a 3-story high, football field long, skate park or snow park here. But it's about building a brand.
Yes.
This city is a young, modern, vibrant city. And events like this completely reflect that brand.
So to somebody at home, what can I do here in Mississauga if I come and visit?
Well, where do I start?
How much time do I have?
So, well, here's the thing. First of all, we're the most connected city. So all of the 400 series highways, obviously Toronto Pearson Airport. So we're incredibly accessible from across the country and around the world. Again, as demonstrated in the athletes that are here from around the world. but also we're right next door. We're in City Center right now. We're right next door to Square One.
Yep.
And listen, I'm not going to try to say something about West Edmonton Mall, but really, largest mall in Ontario. If you take out the amusement park, we're Canada's largest shopping mall. So high end, something for everyone. It's always buzzing, and there's always attractions there as well. We are at the airport down to Lake Ontario, and so maybe not right now.
Yeah.
This summer, you know what? You're going out on the lake. I've caught a 22-pound Chinook salmon out of Lake Ontario. You did not know that. The next thing we're going to do is something with Tribou about catching the biggest fish. But no, do you know what? The first, best, and onlys happen here. We have 75 Fortune 500 headquarters here in the city of Mississauga. It is a great place to live. It is a great place to work. And you can see it's a great place to have an absolute riot.
Awesome. Well, it's a great place to visit and a great place to hold a ski and snowboard festival. Thank you so much for joining us in the booth, Victoria. We really appreciate your time and everything you've done for APIK Mississauga. 2025 was a blast. 2026, bigger and better than ever. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Listen, thank you guys. And listen, bringing out these athletes and the world-class event that this is, it means the world to us, and we couldn't do it without you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Victoria. We're going to let you go as we take some highlights from the finals on the men's and women's side here from APIK Mississauga 2026. Let's roll those highlights and get this thing fired up. There's some highlights right there from the finals on the men's and women's side. We started with 14 men, Kim. We started with 6 women. We had to cut it down to 5 and 5, and some big names on the outside looking in after that.
Yes, indeed. Like Matt Doof, I lost my $2 right there, you know. But a lot of people outside looking in, but the top 5, the best 5 men made it through, and I think we're going to have quite the battle to get it to first place. And the same thing on the women's side.
We will have quite the battle. You are so right, Kim, because we now know who's getting money. We just don't know how much money each and every skier is going to be getting, because we pay out the top 5, but the top one walking away with $10K. Do you see the riding or skiing to be at a higher level in the super final, you think? You think it's just go for it?
I think so. I mean, you're already in the top 5. You already know you're making money, so you might as well go all in and try to get the big amount.
Get the big bucks right there. We saw what the judges liked, right? They like the transfers and they like the technical tricks, so maybe lean more into that.
Probably.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a different format here in the super finals, correct, than our finals?
Yes. It depends on how much time. It was either going to be just one run or it's going to be, well, it's for sure one run. Then they're going to start in the reverse order that they finished in the final. And then after that, it's kind of like a hustle jam. Meaning if there's more time, up to 15 minutes, they can go back up as much as they want. And if you're running, then you can go ahead of your competitor and you can drop in again.
So everybody guaranteed at least one run in the super final to impress our 3 judges and earn $10,000. And if you get that one run in, you take off your skis and you start sprinting, because you might be able to get 2, maybe 3 runs in. We are on a bit of a tight schedule, as we do have the best trick jam after that. And that's a little bit different from the super finals, right? That's just one hit, do whatever you want.
Yeah, and we want to see never been done before, and there's $750 to give away.
Absolutely. It's just cash in hand. Our MCs that are on the ground are going to have the cash. They're going to be giving it out to whatever they like. So when we come back from the commercial break, we have the finals. Our top 5 men, our top 5 women, they will be competing for cash when we come back.
The city wakes with you, with the first light and the first breath. there are discoveries waiting in places you haven't looked yet. Here, the world is on your plate with flavors that crossed oceans just to find you. Everything gathered in a single beat. As the lights come on, this night is yours to shape. Mississauga, the city that moves you.
I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength. Yeah, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, a little hate, it just made me better. Been through everything, it just made me better. Yeah, I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Yeah, working every day, it just made me better.
Bib 85, Anaïs David! Bib 82, Twitter, Rodriguez! And last but not least, Bella Bacon!
Come on, make some noise!
For the man's Anthony Padilla! It's
All right, great job from our live announce team, JD and Brad, introducing our skiers for the super final. This is APIK Mississauga 2026. As we take a look at the starting list, as I mentioned, for the super final, Kim, lots of great names on there.
Yes, we're going to start with Marion Balsamo, Riley Warnick, Bella Bacon, Jerry Camini, Taylor Lindquist, and Alais. I don't know, I thought they were going in a reverse order of the winners, so we'll see if that's actually how they drop, because I was expecting Bella to drop last.
Bella Bacon, our top qualifier from the finals. There's a good look at the course from today's parks here at APIK Mississauga. 45 feet tall, 290 feet long, and host to the super final, Riley Warnick.
Here we go. 70 on. Kind of clean, a little bit on the front of the skis.
Oh, trying to go for
slips
that.
out, she wanted to go for the back 270 out.
Hey, you're open to us, Vince. So Riley Warnick, one of maybe two, maybe three, we don't know. We have a clock, 15 minutes. What'd you like, Kim?
I mean, it was a few minutes. I can't say I love that run, but I know she has more in store. You see it. She wanted to go for the back 270 out, and I know she can do it. She had it earlier today. And yeah, we've been told we have 15 minutes, so she'll be able to hustle some runs in, as many as she can. All right, Jerry Camini about to drop in. Skiing really well so far.
As you mentioned, you can see the clock up there counting down from 15 minutes for our super final.
Jay dropping in. Lane 270 on right there. Oh, and misses the down rail. Unfortunately, because it was off to a great start, that run.
Fantastic start there for Jay, but if you're just joining us, this isn't just a normal rail jam. Two separate rail pads, both count, right?
Both count. Kind of like a slope style run. And then here, unfortunately, just going a little over the rail, can't grip it to do the front side switch up. Oh, back to Frenchie, Alaïs Develay. Allez, Alaïs. 270 disaster. Fortunately, landing a little bit on the tails of the skis. Going for the up rail still. And the lip slide. Still full commit. And remember, for the super final, we're keeping the scores of the final, so they're just trying to level up the score they already have. Looking for a little more. What else? How can I impress the judges a little more? Squeak out a few more points and a few extra dollars.
Here's our winner from 2025, Taylor Brooke Lundquist.
Dropping in. Well, 270 on. Goes for the front switch up, kind of like our first run that she did in the finals. If I'm thinking not as clean as of a 270 on, we can see at the end she's a little bit off early. And now we have Bella Bacon. Will she go and get all the bacon tonight?
She's trying to get all the bacon. Our top qualifier from the final.
Nice, beautiful nose butter, 270 on, trying to get as much speed as possible here for the rainbow, and unfortunately loses the speed. That's what's hard when you go nose butter, you're drifting onto the snow. You're losing a lot of speed. She nails the first pad, but has a hard time getting all that speed for the second round. I'm sure she's looking to add on to the rainbow.
So that does it for run one of the women's, but you just look at the clock right there. How many runs can they get in? Here's the men's. Anthony Patrick.
270 on, very clean. Back swap. Ooh, continuing to and to the fans. And luckily they put out a nice pad right there.
The one beanie bag on the course. He went right into it.
Right
That's
into
good.
It's good. There's a bit of a crash today, and they decided to add that on. I'm happy they did. Oh, it's in, on course. nice and clean back switch up with the transfer in the DFD. And misses the route here with the 360 transfer.
I'm going to have to watch the replay on that one.
And we keep going with APIK Anderson. Oh, he's kind of boosting himself with more speed. Woo! The nose butter, 630 on. Wow. And the back swap transfer.
Wow.
That's what I thought. I was about to say, is he going to go for the 6? And he went for the 6. I'm like, why would he need more speed? And here just kisses her. I'm sure he wanted to have a continuing trick out, but still levels up the first rail by a lot.
Birthday boy Owen LaRue was sitting on the outside after run 1. Huge run 2. Earns his spot in the super final and is first here.
And definitely earned some cash here for his birthday. Nose butter, ooh, a 450 on. Does the 270 out, but reverse, he probably wanted to have a 450 out. Which would be crazy to go. Nose butter, 450 on. Pretzel, 450 out. It's a lot of spinning. Oh, and our first qualifier, Noah Porter McLennan. Going here, wow, very clean. Lip slide 450 on, continuing 270 out. Woo! And catches on the rail. Maybe it's a little sticky.
He says safe
Yeah.
because he slides into it right there, but amazing, amazing first hit. Just goes down on the second.
Yeah, good recovery still. Yeah, it's like he caught up, was a bit too forward on his front foot. Hopefully he has the adrenaline going, doesn't feel too much.
He just wants to get back up there as we look at Riley Warnick
And
here
we're
in the finals.
10 minutes left, just a little under. Oh, nice 270 on. Let's see here if she gets it. Down rail and the back 270 out. Ooh, unfortunate little back speed and loses the landing.
Flying 270 off.
Jay Riccamini. It's the hustle jam, gang.
270 on.
270 on.
Eyeing up the ring. Nope, butter box.
Front switch up.
There you go.
Seems really stoked with that May.
Jay liked that one a lot.
Oh yeah, a lot.
No time to spare. He's already pushing his way.
Very clean front side switch up, grips the rail, brings it back to forward. And the stoke comes out. All right, Alaïs. Will we see a nice and clean disaster 270 on to the down flat down? She wants it.
She's more than capable here as you see the clock tick down.
And what's tricky with going 270 on to that side is that there's the kicker of the flat rail that's kind of in the way to align yourself perfectly. So let's see. Lands a little bit on the tail, but keeps going. Cleaner than the first go. All right.
A full pull there from Alaïs.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, you can only improve your score, right? It's not a re-rack of scores. If you qualified first, you're technically in first until somebody hopscotches you. So let's see if Alaïs can move up. We're also not going to show you the scores. It's a surprise at the end. So, frenetic pace here in the super finals. That was the women's second run. We don't know if they'll get 3, maybe 4, as we take a look at Anthony and the men's side starting here.
Yeah, just under 8 minutes left to go. Oh.
There's a good look at our setup there, 45 feet into the Mississauga night. Great work from today's park, setting this beautiful thing up. The judges asked for a replay on Alaïs.
And as you can see, the 270 on landing on the tail, the end of the skis, not perfectly in the middle of the boots.
Watch this though, she kind of purposely, oh, maybe not purposely, clips the front of that.
Yeah. But really the only skier out of the men and women's side utilizing that up rail into the pad. But we know she has more. She can land that 270 on clean. She can do the switch out of the lip slide. So hopefully she'll get one more go. All right, Anthony on course. 270 on.
Huge amplitude.
And he goes with the back switch up, continuing forward. Nice make here. And his shoulder, as we can see, is still giving him problems. Pushing through the pain and landing good runs.
That was a great run right there from Anthony. Highlighted by that second rail pad.
Yes, I was going to say it's a little casual for the first rail for me, but the second one really highlights the run. Nice backside transfer, switch up, and a continuing 4. All right, Etienne Geoffroy-Gagnon on course. Transfers to the end. Ooh! Wow, and we can see when you transfer right onto the flat at the down, flat down, sometimes the impact is so big that the ski just lost the shoe.
That's what's so difficult about that transfer, right? If you come off the flat rail and you land right on the flat like Etienne did, it's a high impact transfer.
Yeah, and that's what he's kind of been doing, but he's trying to catch a bit of the down, flat down before.
Yeah.
So that makes that transfer a lot harder than to going from the flat bar to the down rail.
For sure. High consequence, high reward. Etienne losing a shoe on that one as we move to just over 5 minutes in the super final.
The 630 man. Nose butter, 630 on. Ooh, lands a little heavy on the front of the skis. And misses his transfer this time. 5 minutes to go to the super final.
So the 630 up top, we loved it there. That second rail pad, not quite what he was looking for.
Yeah, and even the 630 compared to the first goal was definitely not as clean. We have a nose butter 450. He goes for the 270 out, but has to revert. I think he really wants the 450 out.
Birthday boy Owen LaRue, you just saw right there. That means our top qualifier is next.
Yes, Noah Porter McLennan.
Not quite what Owen was looking for, hey?
No, as you can see, he wasn't perfectly centered on the rail to really grip it to get that 450 out. You gotta have the momentum going. So for that to happen, you gotta be perfectly on the rail. Right, Noah dropping in. Lip slide 450 on, continuing back 270 out. Woo! And here he went with the back 360 switch up. Pretzel 270 out. Great run by Noah.
Come on! In run 1, went down on the rainbow rail, slid into first place. He even had the sign, but makes no mistake in run 2, Kim.
No, there we go. Back 360 switch up, grips it, and able to do a front 270 out. We'll see the landing of it, how clean it is. A little shuffle, yeah. But still very tech to get all that in. All right, Bella Bacon. See, she hustled and made her way to first to drop in when she was last, so. Nose butter 270 on, misses on the first rail. Oh, able to stay on it, at least not to fall on the flat pad.
Bella Bacon, our top qualifier from the final, so looking very good to walk away with a bunch of money right there. $10,000 for first place as we see Riley Warnick.
All right, Riley. Ooh, 270, landing too heavy on the back foot and unfortunately slips out. Alaïs on top, about to drop in. She seems hungry, Craig.
I'd have to agree with you.
Disaster 279, once again not landing in the middle of the rail.
But the judges will really reward that as she's the only woman really gapping that down, flat down, high consequence feature. Hasn't got it as good as probably Alaïs would like, but.
Yeah, they'll reward it to some extent because they still want to see you get it clean.
Absolutely. It's sometimes not what you do, it's how you do it.
CJ Rickamini about to drop. He's very focused right now. Very clean 270 on. Way better start than the previous run. Front switch up. Fortunately, coming off a little early on the second rail. Now just got to match the previous last rail with the first rail of this run, and that would be it.
And Jay's been taking a tough line going from the skier's right all the way over to the left, and has been going quite slow on that final down bar.
Indeed.
Here's Anthony Patrick.
Dropping in. 270 onto the first rail. Back swap, continuing 4, but not landing clean.
Anthony's been battling through a little bit of pain. You've seen it on his face a couple times here as we move on.
Etienne Geoffroy Gagnon coming in. Let's see this transfer. Ooh, gets bucked a little bit in the kink. Trying to do the back switch up into it.
You see how difficult that transfer is. It's one thing to go from a flat rail to a down rail, another flat rail to a down flat down.
Yeah, and wanting to add a switch up in the down flat down to it, very technical. Rally on course.
All right, here's Alec Henderson
All right,
pumping
10
up the crowd.
seconds to go. All right, Alec, make it count. All right. 6:30, nose butter. Oh, back 360 switch up to switch, I think, if I saw right. I think he just nailed it on his last go.
Come on!
He's stoked, that's for sure. Good job.
The 630 was much cleaner than the
Much
other runs
cleaner,
too.
much cleaner. Landed in the middle of the rail, absorbed the impact and kept going. Let's see this replay. It was a back switch up continuing 270 out. Like a kiss the rail type deal. And the claim. Great job. Oh, birthday boys closing the show.
Owen LaRue turned 18 years old today, was on the outside looking in, cracks his spot into the super final. Can he find some more birthday magic here at the end of the super final, Kim?
450 on. Unfortunately, he doesn't. I was really seeing if he was going to lock the nose butter 450 on to do the Preds 450 out, but wasn't meant to be today for that trick.
Here's Noah Porter McLennan, started the super final in first place. Will he end it there?
We shall see. Nice, very clean. Lip slide 450 on, greases the whole down bar. Oh my God, and unfortunately, sticks again on the rainbow. But wow, was that lip slide 450 on so well executed. Like really greases the entire down part.
So that'll do it for our super final on the ski side. Lots to love, Kim.
Yeah, what a super final and finals we got going on. I'm really intrigued how it's all going to play out because they threw down.
Absolutely, and you didn't see the scores. That's by design. We were showing the scores in the final, but then when it comes to the super final, we keep that a little close to the vest and announce our winners when we return from break.
The city wakes with you. With the first light and the first breath, there are discoveries waiting in places you haven't looked yet. Here, the world is on your plate with flavors that crossed oceans just to find you. Everything gathered in a single beat. As the lights come on, this night is yours to shape. Mississauga, the city that moves you.
I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength. Yeah, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, a little hate, it just made me better. Yeah, been through everything, it just made me better. Yeah, I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Yeah, working every day, it just made me better.
It's 10:13. You're still rigging. And Trey Views making it happen.
Never give up. Don't let nobody tell you you can't.
I count money every day.
Jackalope Fest, Virginia Beach.
Let's go!
To the anchor. Solid. 18. Two of the best girls. Look at this.
The city wakes with you, with the first light and the first breath. There are discoveries waiting in places you haven't looked yet. Here, the world is on your plate with flavors that crossed oceans just to find you. Everything gathered in a single beat. As the lights come on, this night is yours to shape. Mississauga, the city that moves you.
Alright, what's up guys? JD here. I'll be on the mic all weekend for APIK Mississauga 2026. We start up tonight at 5 p.m. We're finishing up the setup. We'll have, hear me right, skateboarding tonight, snow skating, best trick with invited athletes. And then tomorrow, Saturday, $100,000 on the line. We kick off the ski competition, and Sunday is all about snowboarding. This is APIK Mississauga 2026. Thanks to Visit Mississauga. Let's get it!
Hey there, welcome back into the booth from APIK Mississauga 2026. I'm Craig McMorris alongside Kim Lamar, X Games medalist, Olympic medalist. We've had a ton of fun calling the finals and the super finals, jam-packed with action, Kim.
That's right. It was jam-packed with action. And I don't know what the result's going to be.
I know. It was exciting, right? It was such an interesting format, two-run final, and then the super final was, we don't show you the scores, but just see if you can improve, right?
Yeah, just try and get as many runs as you can in, and we'll see what it pays off or not.
Absolutely. Okay, so we talked about it. Let's be about it and show you some highlights from that super final. That was the highlights from our super final. And Kim, there were some makes and there were some misses.
Yeah, we saw some pretty gnarly crash, an angle we hadn't seen. So maybe yours up for the Corbett's gnarliest crash tonight.
Absolutely, you said it. Corbett's gnarliest crash gets $1,250. So if you don't land on the podium and you land on your face, you might be walking away with a little bit of cash. Now we get very excited. A really fun event, speaking of cash. It is the best trick, a jam format. What do you have to do, Kim?
You just have to do tricks. You got to level up. It's one trick, and they're really looking for never been dones on the course, and they want to give out that money. They have $750 to give out, so you got to be hungry. You got to go for it. All in.
Tricks for cash, and it's only on the second rail pad. In the final, super final, you had to hit both features. Here, take as much speed as you want, do something wild, and walk away with some cold, hard cash. Let's take a look at the highlights from Best Trick to help you understand what's going on from 2025.
Yeah, Max, one back to we want to see it. I don't know who hurt. Ready when you get. All right, short fly. Please flip out. We never know. So, all right, number 70. What's up with you guys? Stretch it background. Make us keep 60, 70, so her 70. Large. Double ourselves. Play tomorrow. Guillaume will be able to rest your voice.
When the money calls, will you answer? Answers yes. Yeah, just so the riders know, it's not started yet, although that was something of a best trick contention. Cody, take it easy. It's not quarter two yet. Okay, Etienne.
So we're playing catch up. Craig McMorris alongside Kim Lamar here in the booth. This is skier's best trick, so it's a phonetic pace.
Yeah, and best trick is open to all the riders that sign up for the competition. So you might see people you haven't seen in the finals so far tonight, but they were up here in the qualifiers today, and they're have a shot at some money. So let's see what's going to get thrown down. Looks like it's a fast pace.
Only the second rail pad counts. So everything up here, what you're seeing, that doesn't matter. Take as much speed, do something wild, get some cash.
Ooh, was trying to go for it looked like a back 540 switch up.
And that was our first double shoe loss right there. Both skis off.
Yard sale. Yeah, remember, it's only on the second pad of rails, but you're missing a lot of speed. I think the wind just picked up, guys.
It's a little bit windy. It's a little bit blustery. You can see it there on your screen, about minus 13, 14. Probably feels like minus 25.
Yeah, and a little snow has started showing up here. Dasha dropping in. All right, greasing the rainbow.
We didn't see Dasha in the super finals or finals, so good to see in the best trick contest.
Trying with a front side 360 switch up over the rainbow.
You can see the little clock at the top of your screen, 42 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the best trick competition, only on that second rail pad. Do tricks, you get cash. It's a simple equation, Kim.
Yes, coming in backwards. Ooh, the switch to Sevion onto the rainbow.
What would be your technique? Would you do something like wild to get more cash, or were you just trying to get makes?
Well, if I want money, I'd go for something wild, you know? Try to impress and, yeah, make a statement. You can't play it safe when it's a best trick contest.
On the up flat.
Ooh, with a 360 back switch up, continuing forward. Getting some money.
We got cash being handed out. Yes, sir. We'll blind you off that flat rail.
No cash handed out for that. I didn't see any money change hands there.
No, but it was under what we saw in the contest, so I didn't expect any cash to be given out. I'll say it again, I'm a tough critique.
That's why you're in the booth.
Ooh, that looked like it was pretty good here with like some backslide, back switch up, continuing to getting him some money.
There's Max Moffitt. We saw him in the final, didn't crack the super final, but get some cash.
Someone was trying here to go for a 540 switch up and missed a bit at the rail and just came out. Still giving him some money. He'll take it.
$5 for that. A 630 gets you $5 apparently.
Yeah.
Looked like he was going for 540 swap. More speed, not where you want to land. More speed. All the speed. Yes, yes, yes.
Was trying to disaster all the way down to the down rail. That was really, like, yeah.
There's some cash there. That's a technical line. It's tough to see, but they took off from the rainbow rail takeoff and gapped all the way to the down bar. We didn't see that in any.
No, big disaster, and I'm expecting maybe that to turn into some spins on disaster would be crazy. All the speed. Ooh. Trying to go for a sneeze trick here. And they're rolling. 450 onto the rainbow. That was clean. That's the first time we see a 450 onto that. Little $10 in his mouth.
That was Nikki Blacko, one of our judges there.
Yep.
Handing out, putting $10.
Ooh,
in the mouth of the 450er. So our judges that were judging the final, super final, Xavier Mayrand, Elliot Carter, and Nikki Blackall handing out the cash at the bottom.
Ooh! Was trying to go here for a 540 switch up.
How do you feel about the yellow pants?
Well, we can see them at night.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Make sure the judges see you when you drop in. Nope. Backside 360 switch up. Going for some style tricks here.
Yeah, there's lots of different ways that you could approach a best trick, right?
Yes.
Add a little style, or like we've seen a couple 450s in, 630s out. I don't know if it was a
Crazy
planned
gaps.
630, but
Yeah. No, I think it was not, but hey, it turned out to be. Woo! What is that? A frontside 360 switch up to continuing 4. Pretty sure that's what it was.
that was worth $15 from what I saw. $750. Essentially, we've got a clock, and we're going to go till either the clock runs out or the judges are out of cash,
Yeah,
right?
or the money runs out. Whichever comes first.
Yeah.
It's in on course. 2 on. Frontside 360 switch up to kiss the rail.
There we go. That's what I'm talking
They
about.
asked for it, and he went for it. Was that Matt Duke going for the rainbow to the down rail transfer? That's as high risk as it gets. Woo! And that was a back 630 out of the rainbow right there.
I still want Matt Doof. That nobody did the rainbow rail to down bar, not even close. In
Not even
practices
close.
or final, super final, I want to see him get that.
Me too. That is gnarly because the speed is tight, and to do that transfer, woo. Oh, we see Dasha kind of started going for the broken slide. Birthday boy on course. Not really getting onto the transfer rail. Alec Anderson on course. Oh no.
There we go.
Backslide, back 270 out. That was Alec Anderson.
Get some cash for that one. Well deserved there.
Adding a little flavor to it. Ooh, loses a shoe, unfortunately. Switch in, coming in. Ooh, fighting the entire time on that rail. You can see the skis gripping.
I was going to say, Kim, we didn't see a ton of bails that would maybe win the Corbett's best bail, but here in the best trick, we're seeing some bails.
Yeah, we are seeing some bails. Ooh, and the 540 switch up. Actually caught a good amount of the rail on the way down. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, we're seeing some bails right now.
All right, coming down with speed.
Ooh, we was trying to go for that transfer
Hunting
too.
for it.
They're offering $100 for the person that goes from the rainbow to the down rail.
Just the fact that these guys are putting that down to their feet every time.
Oh my God, speed.
Here we go.
Oh! Almost gets it. Wow, that's impressive.
That was Tucker Fitzsimons.
He's going to clean that up.
He needs to clean it up, the line announcer are saying they want it done perfect if you want to win the 100.
Wow, that was so close. Impressive. Whoa, that was different.
Unique line right there.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, Millie on course. It's good to see a couple ladies trying to go for some best tricks, some money. Yeah, nice frontside switch up to switch on the rainbow from Jay. Max Mofat. Oh! With the rodeo tapping the rail.
The lights operator liked it.
Yeah. That's a crowd pleaser. Someone flipping over a rail and touching it.
Now it's a rail jam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when there's flips involved, it's a rail
When
jam.
somebody gets upside down, you can officially call it
I'm
a best
surprised we
trick.
haven't seen a front flip or a back flip already. Woo! Good save. Oh, what going with the back switch up transfer? Wow, Matt Doof.
He says one more time. I also love that nobody's done it cleanly, and he says, no, I'm going to switch up on it.
Screw it. Woo, back 540 switch up. Landed clean here by Alec Anderson.
That's really clean, actually.
I want to see more rainbow to down bar transfer. Woo! Big disaster onto the down rail. Dash on course. Ooh, with the surface switch up over the rainbow. Get that real clean. Transfer front 270 out.
Does that get any cash?
Probably not.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's getting a little tougher.
Yeah.
Sticky your fingers.
Oof. Nope. That did not look fun for the arm. Hope he's all right. Woo! And the transfer! There it is! There you go.
They're counting it out.
Yeah, they've downgraded just the transfer to $50. Now if you do the back switch up, you'll get the 100. Ooh, under the rainbow. That was creative. Yeah, Riley. I like that styly little under the rainbow.
That's what you said at the start of the best trick, Kim, was, you know, you can do something big technical or just do something nobody's done before. And we saw that from Riley Warnick right there, under the rainbow. Yo.
That was cool. Minutes to go, or I don't know how much catch to go.
What's your highlight so far, Kim?
of this best trick, I think it's the people going from the rainbow to the down rail. I
Yeah.
find that very impressive.
Yeah, it might be tough to see on screen, but that is a massive gap.
Yeah, high risk transfer. Whoa! Going from the takeoff of the rainbow to that flat bar. High impact.
He's out of breath. He's out of breath. Poor dude. Oh my God. Mississauga. This
Oh,
is your
Max
best
Mofak coming in hot.
He was going for rainbow to down bar too.
I gotta
he's
say
going
that
flip.
that was a highlight too. Flipping
There you
over
go.
the rainbow. And coming in hot into the corral here at the bottom.
Misty hand drag from Max Mofak on the rainbow.
Yeah, Max.
Cash secured.
Cody Oldham. 360 switch up the switch. Woo! Puts the brake just in time.
Almost hits our camera person as well. There's no way.
Whoa! Wow, there's not even like a little dimmer in the snow. It's so packed. Coming in hot here. Keeping on backslide.
Oh, you hear the live MC, no more basic. They want to see something wild.
Yeah, they find it a little too basic right now. Oh, I didn't see that.
So Mathieu going for that transfer there. We lost him a little bit.
Yeah, and he went almost, well, he went into the crowd.
He went into the
Someone
crowd.
down.
You might not have seen that at home. We apologize, but he went into the crowd. Just making sure everybody's okay.
Looks like everyone's okay.
Matthew's
Adding a few
okay.
pads.
All right, APIK Mississauga 2026. We're in the middle of the best trick, or cash for tricks, whatever you want to call it. Craig, Kim here in the booth.
And we can't thank enough Visit Mississauga for enabling us to put on this show today and tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Huge here in Mississauga.
Jerry Camini on course. Frontside switch up switch.
I'm not doing that again.
Are we starting to see some tired legs?
I think
Craig?
we're starting to see some tired legs and a little bit of snow falling, slowing it down slightly.
Millie on course. Oh, pumping for speed here. What are we going to see?
You saw the takeoff of the rainbow rail. Some skiers have been going from there to the down bar.
Yeah. Maybe it was just like a setup to see his speed. Switch to Pretzel 270 out. I guess it was too basic for them.
No cash.
Dasha here.
Oh, got a couple Corbin $100 gift cards.
Coming in hot. 450 on rail.
Let's go.
Any cash? Any cash? Oh.
They are sending.
One shot, good in with speed. Ring.
That looked fun.
That was clean.
Right, this is mom. The yellow pants. All right, we've got 1 more minute of that circus. Mississauga, you've been amazing today. We will do the podium.
Oh, and LaRue, birthday boy.
Happy birthday.
Get a little cash there.
A little more cash.
Little more
He's
cash.
going to get some cash for his super final.
Yeah, a great performance from him in the final. Was sitting on the outside, able to stomp at the end.
Yeah, it'll be an 18th birthday for the book. Now he'll remember that one for a long time.
Oh, we got a speed up there.
Coming in hot. But not that hot,
Not
I guess.
a little slow, a little too slow.
All right,
I want to see something that makes me like jump.
I know, it's
jump
best
in the
trick.
middle
You
there,
gotta,
like,
you gotta do the best trick. We need Matt Doof up there to do that transfer again. He was really, really close, but went to the outside, went into the crowd.
went into the crowd.
They had to push the fence back a bit.
It almost looks like he wanted to do like a switch on hand drag or something over the rainbow. See Mac Doof up there kind of pumping himself up in the background.
I think you should get somebody to whip him in a little bit.
Too basic.
No cash.
It's run out of time or it's run out of money.
So 20 minutes left on the clock. It was started with $750, so whichever one runs out first, the clock or the cash, in this best trick.
Oh, Matt
Here we
Doof
go.
on course. Oh, misses the rail.
Now the transfer, Kim, is very, very hard, but spinning over that's got to be so difficult.
Yeah, and to see from the rainbow to that, the backflip, that's hard. Tucker almost had it right there.
You guys still have 20 minutes to stop that. They all agree they'll do it.
I have a feeling we will see that back switch up landed. Tucker was so close.
Here's Max Moffitt.
360 back swap to backslide. Switch in. Ooh, switch 2 to the down bar, continuing to. I like that. Yeah, no one has done that, so deserves a little money. Oh, just trying to go back 450 out of the up flat rail.
Whoa! How do you know the amplitude? How flat that is to land on that rail?
That is such a high impact gap to do, to land on a flat bar.
Yeah, it's one thing to get the speed to land there, but you got to land so solid if you want to come off it cleanly.
Yeah, you got to make sure your knees are loose a little bit so they can absorb.
It's as much a spectator sport in the best trick because we've seen a lot of skiers flying into the crowd.
Yes.
You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're paying attention.
That's a great question.
18 minutes to go.
Ray.
Yeah, nice little tail press. Of course, he did not land. Come on, Dasha, get them to the grind. Woo, yes, get the broken grind. Looking good.
Dasha had been working on that one pretty much the whole session there.
Yep.
Did you give it to her?
I like that one. I could really see that the ski was in the broken position. Woo, and Riccomini almost straddling the rainbow rail. That would not have been fun. Luckily, he saves it. Oh, who's going? All right, 71 dropping in.
$45, another $100 gift card. 40 more minutes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's starting to get icy here.
Temperature's dropping, maybe speed goes up a little bit. Oh, 2 on course.
What are they going to do? Is she going to go under the rainbow as the other one goes above? I would have liked that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
You
just the
gotta time it
timing.
up.
Yeah. That would make a nice photo.
Take away the clock. There was $100 left, and that's handed to Tucker Fitzsimons.
Wow, for going on to, oh, wow, and Matt Doof trying to get it after, but just jumps a little too much over the rail. But wow, Tucker Fitzsimons nailed it. That was beautiful. Wow.
That's got to be my highlight.
Me too. I hope we can see everything. What was that? Was that a 360 switch up from the rainbow to the down rail?
Holy smokes. There was a little bit of time left on the clock, but as we said, once the money runs out, we are done, and we just saw 3 hammers in a row.
Wow. I wish we could see the replays on those last few hits. That was as far as you can get from basic here.
Yeah, that was unique line choice, hard trick. Put those together.
High risk, high reward right there. Wow, I'm impressed. Nice little switch and hand drag. I'm sure that gets you pumped up there, seeing those makes. Yeah. Ooh, I gotta level up my game.
That's a gone somewhere for sure. $5. Coming out with me.
Oh wow, Alec trying to go with the 8-10 out, like spin to win, as they say.
The guys want you to work it.
Let's take a look, Kim, at the big makes that we saw just moments ago from the Rainbow Rail, pardon me, as we see Max Moffitt stomp one there. So let's take a look at some of the big highlights from Best Trick.
Like, let's look at this backside switch up transfer. He really landed in the middle of the second rail. That's as good as it gets. Like, greased the whole thing. That was picture perfect. Oh, and here was a 450 disaster to the down rail. That's what happened. Wow. That was high risk too. Wow.
And that was back to back, right? There's the Rainbow Rail transfer and then from the Rainbow Rail takeoff.
A 450 on disaster. Oh, here we had a better timing. And a greased down bar. And some...
Tony. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Wow, make some noise for yourselves for being here tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that was a sick wow.
Looks like there's still a little bit of cash up for grabs. What more can they do than this big transfers? Oh, so apparently we had a message that Corbett's handed out a bit more money to give out in this Best Trick contest. So let's keep it going.
I don't need to tell you that it's time for bangers only. We need bangers.
So apparently Corbett's given more cash to the Best Trick contest than what they want to see as an 8-10 out of the Rainbow Rail. We saw an attempt on it.
Yeah, Alec Anderson tried to go for it, so I have a feeling we'll see it. Hopefully it'll be nice and steezy. Because I want to see an 8-10 out, but I want to see it stomp and steezy. Ooh. Some are also aiming to get that 1250 for the gnarliest crash. It's a good payday.
It was Alec Henderson who tried the 8-10 out.
Yes, bib number 40 up there.
You see him right there on the right side of your screen.
Strapping in the poles. Oh, and we have here a triple train. Triple train.
There's a miscommunication. That was well said by our live announcer, JD.
I mean, they timed it perfectly on that down rail.
It's a full contact sport right there.
Well, they got some money for that. Wow! That was crazy.
Contest commitment right there.
Yeah.
All right, Alec Henderson.
Oh, the 8-10, the temp. Oh, and there we go. It's pretty well stomped. A little straight in the air, and he even said it. You can see.
Oh, wow. I think that might be all the cash we have left.
They wanted to see it, they saw it, and he's getting paid for it. Alec is having himself a great night out here.
He is.
That's my private shuttle.
Shout out for Really Ontario. Boom, boom, boom.
We got a question for Izette. Are there shuttles tonight?
Ooh, that was a tough drop in here by Noah. Almost did the ostrich.
That could have been a bad start.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
The last news is he's making $10,000 tonight. Again, commission bonus. Little amount of words, 10 large, easy money. Not easy, because they compete all day. So, definitely fun money. These guys are having a blast and shit.
Oh. Ooh, wow, trying to go from the rainbow to the flat rail.
Okay. We have money for one last trick.
I hear a live announcer. They keep finding money, Kim. I don't know where they're finding all this money. I need to get in this business.
Right? Sounds pretty good. Someone going to space during the Space Jam. Apparently there's money left for one big banger.
What else can you do? I feel like everything's been done. There's been transfers, gaps. There's an 8-10.
Mega disasters.
That'll do it.
What? 450
That'll
on
do it.
back, 270 out of the flat rail? We got to give that man some money. On. Front up switch, but it's a little too basic for the best trick contest right now. Come on, Dasha. Yeah, trying to go for it again. You can see it.
Yeah.
Out. Sorry about that.
I heard some misty gap thing. I don't know what they're calling for.
Who wants it?
Oh, nice little mute grab to grind there.
All right, guys, remember, we only got money for one more banger trick. It has to be Tucker kind of thing. So, Tucker, I hope you're ready for a shower of love, but we will give you the right back. Stop arguing up there and just go. Who's next? Oh, going to the switch.
Oh. He kept going.
There's a lot of rotations there.
Had enough speed.
Put your hands in the air.
Millie on course.
Oh, coming hot. It's a million. Yo. Yeah, million.
Is it Max Mohammed who's going to get it?
He's dropping in. He has a shot for it. Speeding in.
No, he didn't like it. He didn't like it.
No. Transfer.
Letting everybody know it's too much spin for the pop. Okay, we got to replay with that on him. All right, last trick. We need something to be landed that's big. We need to end on a banger. Last try for everyone that's up there. Last try.
Okay, you hear a live MC. They're saying last try. So if you're up here, you're going.
What are they doing? Are they going to slingshot Cody in? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm excited to see what's going to happen here.
Last try, don't go down.
some money. Come on. Yeah.
There we go.
Good job, Cody. Redemption on this last hit. Because he was having a hard time in this best trick and finally found a way to stand out. That was what the slingshot was for. Makes me happy seeing the big smile.
A little bit of cash there for Cody.
All right, athletes, come on down. We are out of dollars. Just come on down. Tony, only amount is bad. That was insane. Blackman put the pressure. Uh-oh, shotgun on the rainbow for the athletes here. Put it on his shoulders. Hit forward.
All right, that was APIK Mississauga 2026 best trick or cash for tricks. We saw a lot of tricks. We saw an unending amount of cash, apparently.
Yeah, an unending amount of cash. That was well deserved because the tricks kept happening. It was pretty heated out there.
It was, and I was concerned after the final, super final. I don't even know if we could call it a rail jam because we didn't see anybody get upside down, but that changed in the best trick.
That changed really fast in the best trick. We saw some flips in, some flips out, so really, really cool.
What's your favorite?
I really enjoyed the big transfers that I saw from the rainbow to the down. I liked the 450 big disaster and that last Misty out of the rainbow.
I mean, you got to end it on the Misty, and that they did. So that was the best trick from APIK Mississauga 2026, presented by Visit Mississauga. We're going to give away a bunch of prizes and cash to the Super Finals winners. And what we love about this event is everybody that made the Super Final walks away with some cash.
Yeah, everyone walks away with some cash. So.
And I mean, if you didn't get any cash in the best trick, I don't know what you were doing out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I even thought they were going to throw cash up here for a second. But when we come back, we will be handing out a bunch of cash.
The city wakes with you, with the first light and the first breath. There are discoveries waiting in places you haven't looked yet. Here, the world is on your plate with flavors that crossed oceans just to find you. Everything gathered in a single beat. As the lights come on, this night is yours to shape. Mississauga, the city that moves you.
I don't feel right unless the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength. Yeah, I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Ooh, a little hate, it just made me better. Been through everything, it just made me better. I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Working every day, it just made me better.
Nice to
Welcome back into the booth here at APIK Mississauga 2026. We're joined by a very special guest, Jackson Carstetter, our 2025 champion, but unfortunately not in the event this year. You want to talk us through what's going on with the body?
Yeah, so I dislocated my shoulder about 2 weeks ago, unfortunately, right before APIK, but I'm still glad to be here. It's an insane event this year.
How's the healing coming?
I probably got 2 to 3 weeks left before I'm ready to go again. I got a little bit of movement now. Got movement now, so we're good.
Great
Yeah.
range of motion.
Yep, I know,
Looking
right?
forward to seeing you back on the slopes.
Thank you,
What was your favorite part of the finals
Oh
tonight?
my God, big air, or not big air. Best trick was insane. It was a big air event. There was 810s, there was flips. It was insane. Yep.
Great.
Was there anything other than 810s and flips that you really like to watch?
Giant transfers. Tucker Fitzsimmons with the back swap over the rainbow to the down. That I didn't even know that would be possible, but insane.
Yeah, and he greased it perfectly to the end. That was amazing to see.
What was your favorite bail?
Oh, probably the three people going together, colliding. Miscommunication, but still calm. No one got hurt.
Things we love to see. Now, did you get to catch the final and super final?
I did. Yep.
What'd you think of it?
Oh my God. Everyone put down a run. I think. It could be anyone.
Yeah,
really, could be anyone.
Who's your choice, you think, for
Big
first?
Al? I think Big Al is my favorite.
Yep.
Yep.
What'd you like about his riding?
Style. He was spinning both ways. Just overall big and clean. Yep.
And you're probably chomping at the bit a little bit because obviously in 2025 is a little bit slower, is a little harder to do some of those transfers, which I think you would have absolutely lit up.
Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun this year for sure. We only had one section last year, so 2 sections makes a big difference in a rail jam.
For sure. In 2027, coming back, we want to see you defend that title. Anything planned for the rest of the season? Once that shoulder heals, obviously.
Get healed and then play it safe. I want to get stronger, be in the gym, and have fun, healthy rest of the season. So, yep.
Nice. Any fun park shoots, anything like that at the end?
Nothing yet. I have to finish my street part, but that's about it. Yep.
Yeah, I was just going to say, are you going to be out in the streets and shooting some urban? So
Probably if the Midwest holds up their snow, then yes.
All right. So you can always come back to Mississauga or
I
even
know.
to Quebec City to hit some urbans. We
So
got
much
snow for a long
here.
time.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
so much snow.
Next time you come back, hit me up. I got tons of spots.
All right, we'll do.
But we thank you, Jackson Carstetter, for jumping into the booth. We really appreciate your time, and we hope that you heal up and have a great rest of the
For sure.
season.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, thank you so much. We're going to head it down to the podium, see who gets all that cash.
Let's go. We are on for the Corbett's Gnarliest Bell. I want to introduce you to Adam.
How's it going, everyone? Thanks for coming out today. We have the Gnarliest Bale presented by Corbett's here at APIK, and the winner of the Gnarliest Bale tonight is Maria Esteban.
Oh, yeah.
We will get Mathilde to pick up the prize for Maria. She was part of our golden ticket winners. Sadly, she got into the gnarliest bale today. Thank you, Corbett. Mad respect for putting this together. We want to honor the biggest bale, and this is one of them. You probably can find a replay. Maria!
Oh, she is! There she is.
Maria, get on the podium. Maria!
Yeah,
Maria! Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Oh my God! All right. We will follow it up with the top 5 women. Maria, mad respect from all the crew here. All right. In 5th position, Riley Warnick. Is Riley around?
There she is.
Round of applause for Riley Warnick.
And in 4th place, we got Anaïs Develay.
Oh, oh. All right, in third position, putting up a fight, Jay Ricomini.
And in second place, we got Taylor Longvis.
And winning $10,000 is Bella Bacon! All right, Mississauga, this is your top 3 APIK Fest Women's winner. Oh, I'm out of this.
Yeah, same here. It's cold. And they're gonna spray anyway.
All right, top 5 Women's APIK Mississauga 2026. Hey, big round of applause for your women top 5. Putting on a show today and tonight. Mad respect. Good thing Jay had his goggles. All right, in 5th position. On the men's side, making the kite, making $1,000 is Anthony Butler!
And in 4th place, we got Etienne Geoffroy Gagnon.
All right, top 3 in 3rd position on his 18th birthday, Owen
Good move.
Thank you. Fuck yeah.
And in 2nd place, We got APIK Henderson.
Taking away $10,000 is Noah Porter!
Give it up for your men's podium.
Top 5 and top 3. Big round of applause. Yell, bark, do whatever you want for your athletes. Let's go, Mississauga!
And don't forget, if you want to continue celebrations as the night goes on, we're all going to the rec room after this. After party. Everybody's welcome to come along.
Oh, I don't want it.
Might want to make some room for this. Congratulations.
All right, APIK Fest Mississauga 2026. This was the ski day. We see you tonight at the rec room for an after party at 10:30. And tomorrow, snowboarding from 11 a.m. Snowboarding all day till 6 p.m. I wish you good night, or I see you at the after party. Take care, Mississauga. Peace out.
Congratulations to all the athletes, and thank you for the great crowd you've been, guys.
There you have it. Those are our podiums, top 5 on the men's and women's side here at APIK Mississauga. Kim, any surprises? You agree with everything?
I'm really happy with the results. It was a great contest. I'm really happy to see Bella Bacon get all the bacon, overcoming some tough injuries and medical condition. Really warms my heart to see her up there. And then Noah just killed it.
I know. We gotta mention the story really quick because she was struggling a lot in the practice. And what did you tell her to make her lock in?
Yeah, I was just seeing her, and she was just a little off with the nose butter 270 on. I'm like, hey, your tips are going fine. Just get closer to the rail. And then she was just nailing it into the metal. So sometimes just a little help will get you that much further. But well, I'm so happy she scored today.
I think she owes you a percentage of that winnings for those tips right there.
No. It was all free, and I'm happy to do it.
All right, well, congratulations to our 2 winners, Bella Bacon and Noah Porter McLennan on the men's side. This has been a blast. On behalf of myself, Craig McMorris, Kim Lamar, we're signing off. We'll see you tomorrow for snowboarding from Mississauga.